Hello Aries, this will be your love reading from September 21st to September 28th of 2020. And we're going to jump right into it here. And I'm just going to start shuffling. And we're just going to kind of see what exactly is going on. The very first card is going to just be your energy for the week. And then we're going to go from there. Sort of dive into the energy, dissect whatever is going on. Alrighty, so looking at our first card, your energy for the week is, we get the Eight of Swords in reverse. So to me, this is allowing yourself to step out of a situation. This is a very freeing card. When I see this, you're getting yourself unbound and untied from a situation, possibly with a Gemini or with some other air sign, but this is a really good card to have. Okay, so this one here says that you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, and you're changing your mind about things. So I feel like you've been involved in a long time. Let's say you've been involved with a battle with yourself for a while, and finally you're putting down your swords. You're putting down your sense of resignation. You're starting to realize that you could walk away from this fight whenever you wanted to, and that the only thing you were fighting was yourself, right? That negative self-talk, that self-doubt. I get a sense that things are starting to get a lot better for you guys. So when I see this, to start out the love reading, this is to me marking a new stage in your love reading, where we're focused more on being in the present moment and living for the now than we were on being trapped thinking negatively about what happened in our past, or thinking that and being anxious about our future. I feel like there was a breakthrough here. So this is really good. This is really good energy here. So let's look at the next card and see how it correlates. So we get the Ten of Wands, okay? This card here is releasing what no longer serves you. So it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. So we're getting rid of what no longer serves us. We're getting rid of the burdens. The Ten of Wands, it's a very powerful kind of card, but this person's carrying it, and you can tell they're on the ground, and it's hard for them to carry this burden. So I feel like we're getting out of a situation, and this could have been a possible career opportunity, or maybe something we were studying at college. This, to me, though, does relate to the love part. It's just like, I feel like if you're bogged down with other things, love is kind of hard to focus on. So when I look at this, there could be some intellectual pursuits, or there could be something to do with hobbies or another kind of interest that we're looking at here. But this is definitely becoming unburdened and free, so we don't have to worry anymore about things. And that, to me, is a huge, obviously it's a huge relief. You guys know it's a huge relief. But when I look at these two cards, it's just setting yourself free to be able to go into this love energy. So what does this love energy have to offer, Tarot? What is the one thing we need to... That's interesting. So the love energy, the reason why I feel like it's been so hard to obtain is because we've ignored our intuition in the past, okay? The High Priestess is all about psychic energy. When it's in reverse, though, I read it as a block of psychic energy. I read it as not listening to yourself, if we're not listening to ourselves, we're not going to be understanding ourselves either. So it's going to make it kind of hard to get our own sense of, I don't want to say justice, but just to understand our own sense of self. So the High Priestess in reverse, besides a psychic block and an intuitive block, this can just be a block from source energy, where we've doubted ourselves so much, we've had a very hard time in love, and maybe we've even been very hurt in past relationships, and there could be a sense of like, I don't ever want to do that again, I really want to find the right person, that kind of energy. So when I look at this, I definitely see someone who's coming into this with a new sense of, I've got this kind of energy. And when I say that, I feel like this was you in the past. I don't feel like this is you now. This seems like something where if there is a block in intuition, if there is a block in psychic energy, this would be the kind of thing stopping that love energy for you, Aries. So let's look at this, and I'm just going to take a second right here. If you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out, please subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. The more subscribers, the more I can do this, and it just helps the channel to grow, and I would really, really appreciate it. So with that, let's move on to the next card. I'm not going to go too far into that. Here we have the Ace of Coins. So if I'm looking at the future now, if I take these two cards right here, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ace of Coins. When I look at these two cards, I see us getting rid of what no longer serves us and attracting possible financial wealth or physical health into ourselves. Maybe getting rid of a connection to people or persons, that would not be suitable for us, and finding something better, starting a new healthy habit, doing something really good for ourselves. So if this isn't actually earning more money, getting that raise at work, then I see this as getting healthier, maybe growing a garden, maybe having success in something that you've been waiting for a long time. And then underneath the Ten of Wands, we get the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so these two cards right here, I see we're carrying the burden. We're getting rid of this burden that we're carrying, but we're not letting ourselves celebrate quite yet. And the reason why, I feel like, is because maybe we feel like we don't deserve it. I can actually draw a clarifying card on here, but that's where I'm seeing that we're not. Okay, so we get the King of Swords. Okay, so this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So when I see that on here, we're talking about the celebration, or not being able to celebrate. We're not being able to allow ourselves to enjoy and relax with things. And it could be because there is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person around us that's not letting us do that. There could be a negative influence with that person. Just because I get the Six of Wands in reverse, and that's usually a good card, but when I get it in reverse, that to me says there's a blockage of energy. There is no good or bad cards, right? But there are some cards you would want to get over other ones. That's just the way it is. But that's what I'm seeing here. So if you're dealing with if you're dealing with a pushy air sign, I feel like that's the person. Or if you were dealing with this person in the past, I feel like we're still dealing with the energy that they gave to us. We're still dealing with that kind of residue, that residual energy that still kind of haunts us a little bit. I feel like this is us stepping out, becoming our own person. And of course, this other person might try to reach out again, but I'm feeling like we've cut ties. I'm feeling like things are good, and just do the best you can with what you got. Okay? And then I get the Four of Cups in reverse. So possibly looking at the relationship now that you had before, because I feel like a lot of you guys are newly single. So looking at the past relationship that you had before, I get a sense of, did I do things the right way? What could I have done better? And having a sense of reflection. And the reason I see you guys doing this is because I don't feel like the other person necessarily heard you or wanted to hear you, and maybe that puts a sense of doubt in you, like you were wrong to try and have a relationship or to try and do it your way. But if all you were trying to do was help to better the person you were in a relationship with, and you were kind of challenging them, but in a way so that they could meet their better selves, they could meet themselves in a better way, then I feel like you guys are doing great. It's just, if someone isn't ready to hear you or listen to your message, and they have the mentality of a 4-year-old sometimes, then that can be hard to work with. So looking at the relationship with rose-colored glasses every now and again puts you in a state of vulnerability for this person to possibly come back. I want you to remember, for those of you who this resonates for, I want you to remember why you split up in the first place. And it wasn't because things were really good. Just saying, it's not because things were great. You split up because you wanted to find yourself. And you're on a very good path to find yourself. I see this as being a very, very good thing. But it's just one of those things that it's where do you want it to go? So the last card that I get here for you guys we're looking at the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Swords over here. So you're going to be dealing with this energy for a while, okay? But it's not bad. I don't feel like anything bad is gonna happen, but the residual effect of this energy is something that you guys are going to be dealing with for a while. You may be free from the person. I feel like you're free from the person in physical proximity, or if you're not, you're getting ready to be free from that person. But when I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, to me that says things are going to stick around for a little while. So take some time off. Have yourself be clear and free of what a person is and isn't able to do for you, right? And if someone's being mean, if someone's being not fair in the relationship, then really take a step back and look at what exactly is happening. But you guys will do absolutely fine. Yeah, right here. So 5 of Coins in reverse. This, to me, goes with the Knight of Coins in reverse. So 5 of Coins upright, she's, asking for a handout. When I see it this way, though, it's taking things into your own hands, and it's allowing yourself to heal, but not at first. Not at first. I feel like at first we're going to kind of be in a victim mentality. We're going to kind of be in a sense of like, woe is me kind of an energy. And you need to allow yourself to feel whatever it is you're feeling. I'm not making fun of it. I'm not saying that it's wrong to feel that way. It's not. Feel however you need to feel. Heal however you need to heal. That's what I'm saying. But don't allow the victimhood to take over the healing part. Because you have a responsibility to yourself to pick yourself back up after this has happened. This isn't the end, not by a long shot. But this could be seen as a new beginning, because you're not focusing anymore on trying to please this person that didn't understand you. I've said it before, if you have to translate your soul so that someone else understands it, they're not your person. Okay? So that is your reading, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like, and comment down below if you want, and you can check out my website, which is linked down below, angeluschiron.com. I do readings. If you specifically want a love reading from there, more than happy to do that. So just message down below if you guys are curious. Alright, and yeah, love you guys. Take care, and I will talk to you next week.